Let's start the course with something very simple, a service that almost anyone can do that you can make up to 6 figures a year or more. And you'll laugh because it's dog walking, dog sitting, home sitting, pet sitting, that kind of business. But give me a second and I'll explain to you exactly how to do it. So there's a website called rover.com. It's in North America, maybe in Canada, maybe in Europe. It's not everywhere in the world, and it doesn't matter if it's not operational where you are. It's just a good option for those places to get clients for, dog sitting, dog walking, all those kinds of things, doggy daycare. And these are things that almost anyone can provide who likes animals. Now, Rover is not the only way you can promote this service. Most people search Google for this kind of service. For example, I just searched dog walking in New York, and people do the search in every city of the world. So no matter where you are, this is a need. Well, in maybe, let's say, 99% of places. And you may or may not run ads like here. It's optional. But you can post your service on a Google map like this through google.com/business. You can register there. It's free. And you can show up on this map. Then you can create a website. You see Rover also shows up here. And you can also sign up on these websites like care.com and yelp.com, which are local directories. And of course, Rover, Google search, Yelp, ads, and eventually word of mouth referrals and social media, of course. Those are all fantastic marketing strategies to get you to dominate or at least be one of the dominant dog walkers in your area. Now, when I said, how do you make 6 figures from this business? Let me explain now. Now that you understand how to promote this, how do you turn this into a big business that's also, by the way, passive income? So at first, it's not passive. At first, you'd be the one who's doing the work, the dog walking. But what you really want to be doing is building up your marketing so that when people are researching dog walking, they're finding you in the ad, on Yelp, in these listings. You see, you have to be the one who's the most prominent one. Once you dominate this in your city, you do this very same process for the city next to you. And then once you dominate that city, you do that same process for the city next to you. So instead of New York, I would say maybe Queens, because right here it shows me Manhattan, a little bit of a piece of Manhattan. So then you go to Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, whatever, every city next to you, right? Maybe you go to Long Island, which is kind of like the next thing over from New York City, and so on and so on. And then once you start dominating these large geographies, these large areas, you'll have so many clients that you'll need to hire staff of dog walkers and dog sitters. You're not going to be doing the work anymore of actually dog walking, dog sitting. You can, but actually your time will be better spent to just do the marketing, hiring well, and making sure that all the clients are happy, doing customer support and doing new marketing so that you start to dominate new and new geographies. So when you dominate new and new geographies and hire well, hiring is going to become a very big and very important aspect of your business because you want your other dog walkers to be amazing. You don't want customers to complain because then you lose customers. You want customers to be thrilled. So getting the best dog walkers, paying them well, and then taking a cut of every dog walk that's happening because you're referring these clients, that's going to be how you turn this business into a 6-figure. And you know what? Sky's the limit. This can be a 7-figure business eventually. It just depends on you dominating these geographies in the way that I explained. And by the way, this doesn't have to apply only to dog walking. Any kind of a mobile service where you don't need an office, mobile haircuts, mobile car cleaning, when you come to people's homes, home cleaning. There are dozens of services that you can provide, just like this very simple dog walking, which was an example, but there are dozens of services that maybe lawn care, gardening, or something like that, which work in exactly the same way. You can start promoting them very early, like let's say on day 1 or week 1 or month 1, and grow steady and grow into other geographies and hire people under you. And instead of a one-person side business, you'd really create this into a multi-employee business. So that's how you provide a regular service, nothing innovative, nothing too crazy, maybe even like a service that doesn't seem cool. Like other people would say, dog walking, like I don't want to do that, or that's lame, or whatever. Like I wouldn't say it's lame, but some people might think, well, it's not the coolest business in the world, right? But at the same time, it's cool to make a lot of money. So that's a perfect example how you can take almost anything that seems like it's not money making and actually do really well with it, and eventually even turn that into a passive income situation, or semi-passive, almost passive. It's never going to be 100% passive, but certainly it's passive when you hire an employee, they do the work, and you just sit at home and collect a part of their revenue.